double Social Security payments for the month of November, and we have the second Social Security payment coming this week to certain Social Security recipients. I'll let you know who is getting that second Social Security check this week and for how much. Also, take a look at this. All medical retirees should do this one important action by December 7th. And we also have 5 Social Security proposals and how they're going to affect your Social Security benefits. Also, we have an important announcement from the SSA Commissioner.
We have reduced the backlog of administrative law judge hearings. We've reduced that now from 450 days to 278 days. We've driven down the wait time on the 1-800 number. We got it down to 12.5 minutes. We've eliminated.
I'll play you the full video clip of that. Also, I want to get your opinion on this as President Biden, only a few weeks left in office, he made an important announcement about Medicare, and I really want to get your opinion on that. It'll give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate these Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. So, I want to get your opinion on this. This literally just came out an hour before I made this video. So Biden to propose expanded Medicare, Medicaid coverage of obesity drugs. So this literally just came out. U.S. President on Tuesday proposed expanded coverage of anti-obesity drugs for millions on Medicare and Medicaid, which could cut out-of-pocket expenses for some by as much as 95%. This would enable more Americans to afford new weight loss medications that can help prevent type 2 diabetes and lower risk of death and heart attacks by up to 20%, but cost as much as $1,000 a month without insurance coverage. So, should the government and Medicare and Medicaid cover this obesity weight loss drug? What are your thoughts on that? Let me know down in the comments below. Good idea, bad idea for this to be under Medicare and Medicaid. Would you use it? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, let's get into this as well. Speaking of Medicare, all Medicare retirees should do this by December 7th. So what's going on here? Well, October 15th to December 7th, this is the annual enrollment period, which is a good time to evaluate your current Medicare or Medicaid Advantage plans and make changes. And then January 1st to March 31st, this is the general enrollment period when retirees can sign up for Medicare Parts A and B if they didn't sign up when they were first eligible, or if they aren't eligible for this special enrollment period. Despite its name, most retirees shouldn't use this period because penalties can apply for missing both your initial enrollment period and any special enrollment period that you may qualify for. So if you haven't enrolled yet, December 7th is the day. Now let's go over some Social Security proposals that could take shape into 2025. So doesn't seem like we have enough time for any of these to happen or a bill to pass or anything before the end of 2024. So these are the Social Security benefits that could affect your benefits, these proposals in 2025. So I'll go over them one by one. Number 1, raise the retirement age. Also, by the way, after this, I'll go over this article about how some recipients get 2 payments this week. So stay tuned for that. Let me go over these proposals really quick first. So raise the retirement age. Basically, some are saying that they want to raise the social retirement age to 69. So unfortunately, increasing the retirement age to 69 would fix about 20% to 30% of the looming shortfall, which is what they're trying to solve. So raising the retirement age, not so popular, but it could help the shortfall by a little bit. Number 2 here, end federal taxes on Social Security. So this is what Trump is planning to do. He's been promoting this. This was a part of his big campaign. Trump has been promoting a plan to eliminate federal income taxes on Social Security benefits, which are currently paid by about 40% of beneficiaries, those who have more than $25,000 in combined income, to help seniors on fixed income who are suffering the ravages of inflation. There will be no tax on Social Security. So that could be big. That seems like most likely to happen in 2025. Also, number 3 here, raise taxes on high earners. So this is part of a bill, part of the Social Security 2100 Act, but there are many others, especially 200 Democrats who support this idea that the bill would expand Social Security payroll taxes to include income above $400,000, because at the moment it is capped at $400,000. So that means all the people making millions of dollars, they're not paying any more Social Security tax past the $400,000 mark. So we could see a raise with that. Also, reduce cost of living adjustments. It's actually increase. This title here doesn't really play along with this, but they want to increase cost of living adjustment, the COLAs, instead of having it by the CPIW, have it by the CPIE, which would result in a higher annual adjustment, a higher increase every single year. So by changing it to the CPIE, you won't get your measly 2.5%. It should be much higher than that. Also, then we have number 5 here. Means testing. A means test is a government assessment used to determine an individual's eligibility for a specific program, as well as the level of assistance they should receive. No such test exists for Social Security, which pays benefits to older Americans. So they're saying they wouldn't be surprised to eventually see Democrats show support for some sort of means testing, which would involve reducing benefits for people with higher incomes or net worths. So basically, rather than someone reaching full retirement age and saying, here you go, here's your Social Security check, even millionaires could receive Social Security checks. Basically, this would prevent higher income earners or people with higher net worths to prevent them from getting Social Security checks. So rather than getting the $5,000 Social Security check, which they probably don't need, they probably have a lot of other retirement funds, 401ks, other investments that should take care of them if they were high earners their entire life. What are your thoughts on that? Should they start restricting higher earners and people with high net worths from Social Security? Let me know your thoughts on that. All right. Coming up to this, some recipients to get 2 payments this week. Before I get into this, if you appreciate how I'm giving you these important Social Security updates, hit the like button. Also, if you like how I'm showing you the facts, showing you articles, showing you sources, subscribe to the channel for more detailed and important Social Security updates like this. We have another one right here. Social Security changes. Some will get 2 November payments. And a COLA increase may start in December. So before I get into that, we have Social Security tackles overpayment clawbacks and injustices, but problems remain as we hear the SSA Commissioner Martin O'Malley, before on his way out of becoming the SSA Commissioner, he had a couple of things that he wanted to say of his achievements as the SSA Commissioner. Take a listen.
Congratulate you on the efforts that you brought on the statistical analysis of what was being done, how efficiently and effectively it was done, and how timely it was being done.
We've taken serious actions this year to achieve real measurable progress. We have reduced the backlog of administrative law judge hearings. We've reduced that now from 450 days to 278 days. We've driven down the wait time on the 1-800 number. We got it down to 12.5 minutes. We've eliminated the clawback cruelty, and we've cleared more initial disability cases now for 22 weeks in a row. And finally, we have driven up overall productivity by 6.2%. These recent gains are important. I'm proud of the men and women of Social Security. It's like they're running up a downward moving escalator.
What are your thoughts on what Martin O'Malley had to say? Did he do a good job as SSA Commissioner? Were your wait times shorter if you called the SSA? Or did you notice any difference of what he was talking about with his Social Security achievements? Let me know down in the comments below. He's on his way out, but I will say that he did a great PR job compared to the previous SSA Commissioner, which I can't even tell you what his achievements were. So Martin O'Malley came in, seemed like he had an agenda. He showed his achievements. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let's get into these double payments. So Social Security updates, some recipients to get 2 payments this week. So we have, tomorrow, Wednesday, November 27th, those are going to be Social Security payments for people whose birthday fall between the 21st and 31st. and you'll get the same amount of the Social Security check as you got for the previous month in October. Now, this second Social Security check is going to be SSI benefits will be paid on Friday, November 29th, a few days earlier than usual, because the usual payment date of December 1st falls on a weekend. So it's one of those rare months where if the first of the month falls on a weekend or holiday, you will get your Social Security check the previous month or the previous business day, which would be Friday, November 29th. So that's where you're going to get your Social Security check. But what about the COLA increase may start in December? Are you going to get your COLA increase for December? Well, what's going on there is in December, SSI recipients will receive their payments a day early. So December 31st, because January 1st is the New Year's holiday, these checks are going to come on December 31st. And this is going to be the first increase. So anyone on SSI who's expecting their check on the 1st of January 2025, you're actually getting that December 31st, a day and technically a year earlier. Not a whole year, but in 2024. So that's who is getting their SSI increase. So you'll see what your increase is going to be, and you'll get that first Social Security increase on December 31st for those who are on SSI. So those are all the updates that I have for you today. If you appreciated how I gave you all the facts, let you know the sources, gave you everything truthfully, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully brighten your day a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. Do you like my stress ball? You squeeze it and then you feel better. So I'm gonna tell you one thing you should do. Do the things that you want to do, because you only have one life. Do you know how I come up with all these good positive words? My mom and dad always do meditation, and it says a lot of positive words.
There are guaranteed Social Security changes that are coming within a few weeks that you need to be aware of, with checks as high as $1,580 to see what these guaranteed changes that are coming that are going to affect your Social Security check. Click this video right over here, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.